rising, good day, and good night. I hope you all are doing well. Welcome to Aloha Ha Elohim's channel. Welcome to 144 from the stars. Terrell, let's go ahead and give Odin a treat. He is so loving and attendant. He is a perfect assistant. Thank you for being here. We love you. Shout out to Riri and Twitter. All right. So, the name of God that we chose, Aloha Ha Elohim, can be found in the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 10, verse 17. And it is another name of God that can be translated to God of Gods. The last one we did was Allah Elohim, which can be found in Daniel. All right. So, we've got some word that we are going to be reading. The totem for this message is going to be a snapping turtle. All right. I'm going to be reading from the book Sirach, also known as Ecclesiasticus. We're going to be reading from chapter 36. I'm going to start at verse 11, and I'm going to read till either 17 or 26. We'll see as we go. Gather all the tribes of Yaakov together and inherit them, as from the beginning. O Yahuwah, have mercy upon the people that is called by your name, and upon Yashar El, whom you have named your firstborn. O be merciful to Jerusalem, your holy city, the place of your rest. Fill Sion with your unspeakable oracles, and your people with glory. Give testimony to those that have possessed from the beginning, and raise up prophets that have been in your name. Reward them that wait for you, and let your prophets be found faithful. O Yahuwah, hear the prayer of your servants, according to the blessing of a herald over your people, that all they which dwell upon the earth may know that you are Yahuwah, the eternal Elohim. Thank you all so much for being here. I hope you all are doing well. This message actually is going to have I don't know why I was talking like that, a second totem. I had already mentioned that the totem was going to be a snapping turtle, but it's also going to be a black soft shell turtle. All right. Black soft shell turtle and a snapping turtle. Okay. I guess you could be both, if need be. Which energy do you think you're going to be stepping from and into, collective? All right. So, I had mentioned in a recent reading that I was probably going to be picking it right back up in the next reading, and you're right. Copycat, Jezebel, hating ass energy, right? All right. So, in particular, the theme of this narrative that I'm sensing is that there is a false light and a real light. Okay, so there is a true divine light that was God sent in God's name. Okay, so if you have any gifts and abilities, they are literally given to you by God and they are anointed. Okay, and then there's a false light who claims to be something they are not, and they are behind the scenes doing evil to the true lights. Okay, There's some demonic shit going on here. The false light wants to project an energy over the true light so that people think the true light is a false light because the false light is jealous of what the true light has. Damn, that pretty much sums it up, right? There's a lot of applications and, parts of that will going on there. So someone here truly has gifts and abilities and they're God-given and you use them in service to God, in service to humanity. You serve humanity with humbleness, with unconditional love. Shout out to Shay Pila. She amazing. All right, back with the message. Seriously, description box. There's a link to her channel. I don't know why you're not subscribed to her. Many of you are. Many of you came here from over there. Oh my goodness, God bless you. But go check it out if you haven't heard of her. Okay. Anyways, just thought I'd point that out. Since we talked about true lights, may as well point y'all in the direction of one. Hey, Shapila, she a true light. Okay, go check her out. All right. So, anyways, someone who's a false light is doing, and I remember kind of touching on this reading in energy in a recent reading. Wasn't the last one I recorded. I think it was the one where I was wearing the reindeer pants. And they also were trying to be spiritual or also were trying to build a business or whatever this is, do works, but they were doing it for the wrong reasons, okay? And they were a false light, okay? So this person hates what you have built. I remember in that reading, I said something about your title. You have a spiritual title. You have a title in the spirit realm. You have a title in heaven. You have a rank. And the way it appears in the 3D is your work, your business, your abundance, your following, your whatever you have been building. All right. So for some of you, you may be readers. This may resonate for someone who's also a tarot reader. Shout out to you. Okay. If you are, maybe, say something in the comments. All right. Maybe you can get some people to come over to your channel. I don't know. We'll see. We should all support each other. But anyways, false light, true light. False light hates what the true light has. False light's looking at the true light and being like, oh, people are blah, blah, blah. And they're looking at all the things you have and they're wanting it out of vanity and envy. Okay? All right, cool. That pretty much sums it up. We don't have to get into the drama of the specifics of it. Moving forward, this stinking, rotten person, okay? Because they're disgusting. Like what they are on the inside, what they're doing to people, like doing death magic on God's people and then proclaiming to be a person of God. Like, yeah. All right. Like, all right. And that's not even like the half of it. That's just one mic drop liner right there. Like, how the fuck do you consider, anyways, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Because God is our authority. God is our judge. Praise Yah, our Redeemer, our high tower, and our salvation. Who, if need be, will strengthen our fingers to fight and make our hands for war. Wonder what that means. Anyways, everyone out there. Okay. Anyways, they hate that you're growing. They've been doing a lot of death magic and they've been attacking your material. They've been attacking your love life. And they've been attacking everything. And in the last reading we did, we were talking about just how evil their attempts were. Attacking family members, attacking loved ones. It was whatever. In this one, they're trying to project that you are a Jezebel, that you are a false light, that you are you just feed into drama and you don't actually want to help anyone. They're basically projecting everything that they are onto you. They want people to come on your channel or come on to your energy or view you or see you or whatever, however you are a light, okay? Maybe this is at the job site. Maybe, I don't know, maybe you got the prettiest Christmas decorations or I don't know. Look, people find all kinds of ways to hate on people. It's really crazy. I don't understand it, but they do. They try to compete with people and give into pride and then they got to be the best. They got to be the only one. Like there can't be another. And here you are, you're just shining. It's not your fault. Okay. Oh my gosh. Could you imagine if there was a star in the sky and another star popped up in the sky and then that star got jealous and hateful of that star and was like, that bitch, and then try to like shine even brighter than the other star. Like, look at me, I'm the star. Don't look at that star. Look at me. And it's like, bro, we like you over there, I'm over here. Like, you can shine too. There's room for all of us. What's up with this shade? What's up with this competition? Like, why you being a bitch about it? Like, damn, you ain't the only fucking star in the sky. About to be a fallen star, okay? A star that dies. Damn. Ew. Dirtied up star. Food for thought makes me wonder about Saturn. You know, the history of Saturn. How Saturn used to be a star. This used to be a binary star system. Like, did the spirit behind Saturn just kind of get like shitty and jealous of the other star, and then it like turned into like a little brown star, and then just like, and then it like collapsed and died on itself, and it became this planet with a ring around it? I don't know. Maybe it's a hypothetical, y'all. Just if you got any info on that, I'd love to like hear your knowledge in the comments. But anyways, back to the reading. The way you can protect yourself is like, for one, be who you are. You don't have to defend yourself. You don't have to stand up for yourself. If you're sensing energy being projected onto you, bro, that's what they are. Just send that shit right back, bro. Like, you not no Jezebel, okay? You're not no false light. You ain't no hater. You're not no like drama feeding energy harvester, just wanting attention. But this person wants people to think that you are like them. So that way they can get people to think that they are like you. They're wanting to swap this energy. You're the karmic Jezebel, and I'm the divine light. Show me the love and attention. Give me your abundance. That's how this person's thinking. You're just trying to help people, okay? So it's crazy. It's crazy. It's real crazy. So my advice, if you sense that, if you feel that, use that to accelerate the revelation of the truth on them. All right, they want to send their own nastiness onto you and project it like that's your image. Then take that shit and bind it to them. Bind it to them. And then people come over in that false light's energy and they're like, oh, there's something wrong over here. Let me get out of this energy. Something's not right. Yeah, you're right. They're a false light. You should run. Run, okay? Because they just want to harvest your energy. So, to the little fucking hater that's trying that to you, because they're pathetic. They're pathetic. And they're on the run with something. Like, in a recent reading, I said they might be on the run with your ancestors, but I don't know. For some of you, this might be a parent that's having issues with CPS. Okay? They're having, like, they might be about to lose their kids or something, and they have legal problems. For others of you, they've already been arrested and they're out on bond, and they don't plan on going to serve their time because they are guilty, and they don't plan on going to court. So they're technically not on the run right now. They're out on bond, but they don't plan on appearing to court, and they plan on running. All right, so you got a fugitive that's attacking you, collective. Oh my goodness. How the fuck you gonna be on the run from the law and be like, I'm a divine light. Send me money in my Cashapp. Here's my PayPal. Here's my Venmo. Here's my Cashapp. Oh, here's my this. You can buy me a Starbucks, and it's like, what the fuck? Ew. I'm literally getting that someone wants money. That's all they're only doing this for money. They want donations, they want appreciation, they want to be seen in a certain kind of way, and they're trying to project they're jealous of your abundance, they're jealous of the love and the appreciation that people give you, and they want it for themselves. Okay? Broke, bankrupt. They've been attacking your finances, their finances have been attacked. They're struggling. They are struggling. They can't afford their habits and their bills. They can't afford their habits and their bills. Be like, do I buy another rack or do I pay my electric bill? I don't know. I think I might have to buy another rock. Like, it's that kind of energy, y'all. I'm just trying to make a joke, but it's not funny. It's really sad, especially if there are kids or family or loved ones. Like, there's people that, like, bro, what the fuck? Why aren't you being a mom? Why aren't you being a dad? Why are you sitting here trying to be a little Jezebel to people? Like, don't you have kids? The fuck? I don't know. That's for someone. This person has kids, and it's a shame. I just want them to be delivered, benefited from your energy, and now they're broken, bankrupt because you took your power back. Under investigation, there's evidence. They're running from the law. They're running from the law. For some of you, it's rug related. Okay, they might be running from the law because of rugs, or there's some kind of like case being built against them involving social services or CPS, child protective services. There's something along those lines. They may have an ex that's getting them caught up in the law, stuck in the same cycle, mad that their spell work doesn't work on you. So let's go ahead and pull some tarot. Let's see what else Spirit would like you to know. Oh, wow. They don't like that their stuff ain't working, that's for sure. They're trying hard to project energy. We got this Hanged One and this Magician, this King of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, Death reverse, Strength. They're trying to figure out how you're doing this. So right now, collective, you're showing up as King of Pentacles and Magician. You have built something, you're successful, you're abundant. In the eyes of this enemy, you got something they want. Your grass is greener, you have fruits, you got money, you have blessings, you have gifts, you have favor, you're anointed. They don't want you to have it. They want to have it. They're jealous of what you have. They want the glitz, they want the glam, they want a glitter, they want a glow, they want the silver, they want the gold, they want it all. Okay? Death magic reverse. Eight of Wands. Death reverse. Eight of Wands and Strength and the Magician. And they're sitting here like, how's this not working? How's this not working? How is this not working? They may have tried to act like other people are toxic or other people are bullies, and they try to play like they're a victim, but they are the bully. They are the toxic one. They're the ones that are picking fights with people. They're the ones that are trying to sabotage other people's lives. Like, they don't just attack you. You're just the one that they can't attack, even though they're trying the hardest with you. They attack other people too. And then they go and complain like, oh, blah, 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 blah. And it's fucking lies. They're the issue. They are the problem. There's something fucking wrong with them. They're demonic. All right. The good thing is, it's like, you doing all right. You're standing your ground. The Nine of Wands, the Strength, the Eight of Wands, Death is reversed. They're not causing an ending or a change for you. They want something to come to an end. They want your life to come to an end. They want your material to come to an end. They want your success to come to an end. And it's not fucking working. And they're sitting here like, how are you this strong? What are you doing? How can I stop it? They're literally trying to meditate and go within and find answers on how they can beat you. They're looking into your past. If they know anything about you at all, they're like going over all their mental notes. Like, okay, so they've had wounds of this, they've had wounds of that. Yeah, I remember that one time when that happened, and then they started having problems in this area. They're trying to like combine all the information they have to come up with a plot, a strategy to attack you, because their works aren't working. Oh my gosh. Your energy is returning to you, collective. Temperance. You're alchemizing it. You're still in temperance energy. You sound good. You seem happy. You seem comfortable. I don't know. Maybe you just chilling in your comfy pajamas or something. Hey, pajama squad. Okay, what's up? 10 of Cups. Exactly. 10 of Cups. Oh, they're really trying to figure out like how they can ruin your happiness. They're so shitty. All right. So you're maintaining it. You're on top of this, okay? They're making the situation worse for themselves. 10 of Cups. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. Oh, I feel like this is the person that's going to have something very terrible happen. And it already is having something very terrible. But it's their intentions. It's their energy. It's all that death magic coming back to them. Now they're losing their home. Now they're losing their lease, their job, their freedom. Now they're on the run. You're just a star. Okay? The things they were doing to you in the past, that energy is returning to you. All that harvested energy is returning to you. And it's pissing them off because they benefited from it. They siphoned your energy and they benefited from it. And they can't do that anymore. You left a dusted ass, broken cup ass on somewhere. 8 of Cups, you moved on. Now you're the star in the 10 of Cups. You staying that way. You leveled up, and they hate your level up. They can't stand your level up. Oh my gosh, 10 of Wands reversed. The Fool. You're not burdened. You're not stressed. You're not even having a duel. Like, the amount of energy they're putting into destroying you, if we were to look at, okay, the amount of energy they're putting into destroying you, the amount of energy that you're not even using. Like, you're not, it's just like, they're trying so hard. And you're just living your life being happy. It's just like, they're so insignificant. What's wrong with them? Are they okay? Oh, poor thing. Chariot. Spirit's got a gift for you. And I feel that. Spirit's got a gift for you. I guess this person was like, they thought if they sent demons to you and attached parasites and demons to your energy, that you would be like combative and aggressive or angry, or you would be depressed, you would be sad, you would be karmic like them, like you would act out from the influence of these spirits that I've tried sending to you, excuse me. And that's not working. It's not working at all. They want you to like hurt someone and get in trouble. They're sending like energies to you to project like dialogue internally inside you that like try to get you in trouble. Like it's fucking weird. Like they're trying anything and everything, and it's just they're useless. It's useless. They're useless. You're still the Strength, King of Pentacles, and the Magician. So yeah, I don't think there's too much to this reading besides you've got a gift coming your way. They're a failure. It's not working. It is what it is. They are trying to project a cloak of energy around you so that way they can try to wear yours. They're trying to transfer this energy of like, I'm the divine light and they're the false light. So like, if you pick up on that, just simply return, just send that energy back. Those of you that are more advanced, I'm going to say less, just, bind their own energy to them and let eyes that see the truth. And you just be who you are, okay? You just keep your energy and they can keep theirs. It's that simple. Like, I ain't gotta hit you. I ain't gotta hurt you. You're just not gonna put your energy on me type deal, So it's like, I'm gonna be me and you're gonna be you. You're not gonna be me and I'm not gonna be you. That's not how this fucking shit works, okay? So you can leave me the fuck alone. You can get your energy. You can keep that shit. I don't want it. Thanks. Bye. Have a nice day. Adios. And then go on about your business type deal. All right. That would be my advice to you. So yeah, absolutely. Visualizations, intentions, have some very strong ones. Do what you got to do. You'll be just fine. They're exposing themselves. They're on a very severe downward spiral. And they are literally like, they're struggling with addictions. They're struggling with poverty. They're having material issues. They're having money issues. They're struggling to pay their bills. They're spending their money on getting high. They're doing things they're not supposed to. They can barely even get by. And they're on the run. They're being tormented and haunted as well. Like, they are getting fucked up and they are just not doing too well. And this ain't going to end very well for them. So there's that. They're losing credibility too. If they had any kind of following in the past, like if people looked up to them or liked them at all in the past, they don't now. They've lost credibility. He or she doesn't even realize that they've exposed themselves and they're pissed because they're losing. Things are declining. Okay. So if there's anything number related or number based, the numbers are going down. Their stats are going down. Their approval rate is going down. Like whatever it is, they're declining. All right. They don't have support in the public eye. They don't have an audience. They don't have supporters. They don't have people aren't giving them their time and energy. They're losing. They can't harvest. Like people can literally sense or feel that there's something off. There's something wrong with this person. Okay. Even if they try to benefit off of a big name or a reputation like clout chase, like I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but this happens a lot in industries and businesses. People will try to gain success off of another person's success and try to attach themselves to their energy or act like they are one of them or a part of them. And people are noticing that they're not. People are noticing that they're fraud, they're counterfeit, they're a copycat, they're a narcissist, they're a Jezebel. It's not working. They're not getting what they want out of people. And that's what's fucked up. How are you going to be in service, but you're wanting something out of people? Then you're not, that's not, that's not how that works. Like that's why you're a failure. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but that's literally why they're a failure. Because people can feel it. They can feel that intention, this desperation. The person is desperate, and they can sense that this person is desperate for other people's approval, for their attention, for their energy, for their time, for their money. And they're like, I'm not giving you anything. The fuck? And like people can literally tell that something's wrong, like something's off about them, that they're using or they're on something or their energy is off or something's changed about them. They're not who they used to be or something. Like it's pretty bad. It's it's the path that they chose. It's the path that they chose. They're trying psychological warfare and they losing their own damn mind because they're demon possessed and they're stuck in the same cycle. Past life enemy, karmic ties. They may have betrayed you in other lives. This is really given like the OG Jezebel kind of energy. There is a biblical story of like the original Jezebel. Um, the prophet Elijah had a little run in with her, and basically she wanted Elijah dead. Okay, because she was mad that there was a certain king that was worshiping Baal, and that king's not here with us no more, thanks to Elijah. And yeah, it just kind of happens that way. And she got pretty mad about it. She wanted Elijah to not be alive no more. Was plotting with others to get the prophet Elijah, unalived. So it's cool. It's cool. There may be some kind of past life history between you and this person, and they're a failure. They failed they're going to fail in this life. They're busted, disgusted. They're not learning the lesson. They're just the anti at this point. Like they're the anti character of this story, and you're the main character. So go collective. You're the main character. You're winning. People love you. You deserve to be loved. Congratulations. You're a real, genuine person, and you're here to help others. This is a false light. They're being exposed. All right. I'm going to go ahead and leave this reading here. If you like the way that I read, please be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe. I greatly appreciate each and every single one of you. I will see you on the next collective message.